Hello, hello. Welcome on into another episode of the Whiskey Crusaders. I'm Will.
I'm Sarah.
And I'm Matt.
Today we're going to be discussing a couple of Johnnie Walker expressions. We're digging down to the bottom shelf here with the Johnnie Walker red label. And then we also have their It Needs to Be Served Cold White Walker. And we're going to kind of do a side-by-side comparison of these two since we've already done a history of Johnnie Walker with the black and double black review that we did, and we'll link down below. So we're just going to kind of jump right on into these things and go back and forth on them. We have a very ice-cold Johnnie Walker we just pulled out of the freezer, but we also pulled out a White Walker that we poured about 4 hours ago and have been just letting kind of warm up to room temperature that we're going to compare it to as well.
All right. Yeah, so Johnnie Walker Red, the world's best-selling Scotch. It started in 1909, but since 1945, it's 40%. It's been the best since 1945 as far as selling goes. So, hey, you know what? Great. It's it's not that expensive. We got a mini bottle, so it's the right amount of red you need in your life. It's $1.99.
It's actually a little bit more than you need.
It's a little bit more than you need.
It's enough for 4 people apparently.
And then the White Walker is cool, which is their Game of Thrones Night King special. You know, it was bottled north of the wall. It's this cool like thermorepic wrap, and when you get it cold, it says "Winter is here." I mean, the bottle is really cool. That one's at 41.7. It says "Best enjoyed from the freezer," so that probably tells you a lot about what you're about to drink. Basically, the main things in this one is Clinleash and Cardew, and of course a bunch of grain whiskey. And then the red, they don't tell you what the mix is, so a bunch of stuff. So let's get into it. And let's see. A bunch of grain whiskey, I have no doubt.
It is. Right there on the nose. It
Yeah.
is corn heavy, but used oak.
Yeah, for sure, thank God. But yeah, it's shiny and metallic, and
It's got that Jameson level metallic.
oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
To it.
Yeah, I think that's been one of the reasons I don't really enjoy blends is they remind me of Jameson, which I'm not a giant fan of. This is just, it's so metallic-y. Corn, and it does get the malt, but it's also got hay and grass. It's got a little salt. And a tiny, I think, wisp of smoke in there. But mostly it's just metallic corn. And tin.
I'm not getting hardly anything on this thing. Like, I get the malt.
This is 40% for sure.
Yeah, it's 40, oh yeah.
It smells less than that. It actually smells like more like a 20%.
Yeah.
There's
As
not
far
a
as
lot going
ABV,
on.
yeah, there's not a lot.
There's
It's just
not.
not a complex. This is a simple.
No.
They even tell you on their website. This is a mixing whiskey, so
There you go.
Yeah, like I said, this tells you a lot. Ginger ale, tonic water, whatever you want to mix it with. Club soda. It's not something you have to think about, and definitely a background. Don't really want to taste it because it doesn't taste great.
No.
No.
If you like it, good for you. That's your prerogative, but, I'm okay with unpeated scotches for the most part, and I know this is probably on the low end of a peated scotch, if any, but no.
Yeah, it's metallic and tin. It's like super dry.
It's gotta rinse the mouth out.
It's a little buttery and creamy, but that smoke, I guess maybe the smoke is is a one redeeming factor, but there's just such a nasty tin taste to it.
It's been a really long time since I've tasted Johnnie Walker.
There's a reason that I bought
We didn't
many.
want to take notes on these beforehand.
This is the first time I've tried Johnnie Walker Red and
The last
white
time.
as well. Yes, and the last time that's
I
why.
have to drink water because that's bad.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. So.
All right, so let's try the frozen version first.
You really wanted to know? Here's your review.
All right, so this, like I said, this one's 41.7, so they really kicked that ABV up. Now, supposedly, there's better single malts in this one.
It smells
But
like
yeah.
licorice.
Are you getting smells?
Are you getting smells?
I'm sorry. I'm not getting a lot of anything.
No, it's very weak. There's not a whole lot to it. It's that same shiny metallic corn.
Okay, so that's the one thing that I get off of it. Do you know those sugar-covered gummies?
Oh, yeah.
Licorice.
Yeah.
That's what it smells like.
Okay. The only redeeming thing on this is there is a little bit of red berries and some smoke, a little bit of vanilla. It's still that grass and hay. It's just not a great nose. It's very similar.
It's bland.
The only it's bland. Only difference really is that red berry note that you get. Other than that,
There's less metal.
Yeah, less metal.
It's still metallic, but there's less metal.
Yeah, because... Oh, yeah, There's way less metal. Okay, way less metal in the White Walker. But for the price, the thing was like $37. That's the place I've seen this thing for $50. It's marketing, obviously, the cool wrap. The wrap is the best part of this bottle.
Okay, one, I'm not a fan of cold whiskey in general. So that turns me off on this before I even taste it. Like,
Tastes better than the red.
It tastes a lot better than the
Yeah,
red.
okay, so frozen. So I get like frozen red berries. Like if you ate them out of the freezer,
right.
raspberries, still
I can get
metallic.
that. I don't got the licorice on the taste. There's really not a whole lot going on in the glass. The thing that just sticks out to me is the fact that it's cold, and that's not what I expect from a whiskey when I go to drink it, because that's not what I do. But
It's a little smoke, buttery. Yeah, and I agree. 'Cause I don't like cold whiskey generally, but when we try the one that's uncold, I'm interested to see the differences. That's the room temperature one compared to the cold one.
No, you're not.
But yeah, it's still metallic, but not as nasty metallic as the red. So far, cold White Walker is better than red. So how is the room temperature?
The metallic notes showing up along with a, like, I don't know how to describe it.
share, or else I'm going to have a warm one here too. Oh yeah,
Oh, it's gross.
metal.
Yeah, the metallic note shows way back up in the warm version of the White Walker.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it's not far off from drinking the red.
Yeah, the
When it's
nose
warm.
in that red is very similar.
Yeah.
Actually, this might be more metallic on the nose when this
There's
is
a
warm.
feet flavor that comes in. I'm sorry. I was trying to get it on the nose and I didn't want to say it, but there is, and it comes through on the palate as well. Like there's like a stinky foot
Oh,
kind of smell.
oh,
Can't
you're
be
right.
any worse
the
than
whiskey.
saying something smells like vomit.
No, stinky feet's pretty bad. You're right. There's a weird stinky funk to that. Okay, definitely if you're gonna drink this frozen.
Yeah.
This is
I mean, if
nasty
you have to
warm.
drink it, drink it frozen. Sorry, Vito. No, sorry.
Yeah, we're not sorry, Vito. Your wee little liver. We'll care about it sometimes, but not when you drink White Walker. Yeah,
It's
this
your
is-
own
that-
fault, man.
Yeah, this is bad. This is not good. I would of the three drink the frozen White Walker if I had to drink them.
Yeah, if I was put in a room and you can only drink one of these things, it would be the frozen White Walker.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah,
I
the frozen
would say
White
the
Walker
same
is tolerable.
It's tolerable.
The other two are just bad.
Yeah, just don't do it.
Yeah. Save yourself the trouble. Just spend a few more dollars and buy something else.
Yeah, I mean,
Agreed.
and I know
The
this
black
is
was far superior.
Oh,
to
by
this.
far. I think the price point, though, is a pretty big difference. It's like $10, $12 more for black than it is to red. Totally worth it, though. Spend the $12.
yeah, and I know like the red is meant to be like a mixer. Like,
Yeah.
knock it up a step and get something that costs a little bit more, and you know,
Yeah. Just save
Yeah.
yourself the money. Just don't buy either
just
one.
don't.
They're just not good.
I'm not a mixed drinker, but just don't.
Yeah, I like the white one. I like the bottle. This is a cool bottle. That's the bottle I like about this, to be
That's
real
about
honest
it.
with you. I like the bottle. It's cool. It completes the Game of Thrones collection. Other than that, not so great. Yeah,
Alright.
so I'm gonna go with the frozen one.
I'm gonna cheers with no.
water.
It's bad luck.
Yeah.
This one.
Keep on crusading for better whiskey in your glass.
Cheers.
Well, now we know.
Yeah, I did
It's
it.
actually a good experiment.
I know.
Oh, it's disgusting.
That red is horrid.
That's so bad. I'm so glad that
I didn't
paid
realize.
$1.99 for that.